Traxxas Mike coming to you here on a Sunday. This is going to be a topic that I always wondered if anyone else had problems with, or if anyone else had done some of the same things that I've done. I have a large selection of lipos. I wrap, even these couple I haven't wrapped in black tape. I wrap them in the black tape, not to keep puffing down or anything like that. But the reason why I wrap them in the black tape is because you'll see on the sides here, it's just this ain't a hard pack, these are soft packs. On the side, it's just this little thin plastic before it's just this bare open cell. You know, 1, 2, 3. That's a 3S pack. You can see it plain as day. Now, I've had on a Mini E-Revo, I've had just the plastic on a hard landing. Piece of plastic broke on the battery tray and poked into the side. Instant fire. You know, I've had had a battery fit too tight, and I put a screwdriver in there and tried to pop it out, which was my own stupidity early in the lipo game. And almost caught an RC car on fire. Now these two I don't have the tape around the outside because I put them in the UDR. They're protected well inside of that truck. Plus, if you wrap them really thick, they won't fit in the truck. So you can't really wrap them anyways if you wanted to. So that's what you can always see. I try to marry my batteries if I'm going to run like a 6S car with 2 3S packs. You know, I always try to run them together. Okay, but what I was getting to is, has anyone had any problems with their batteries? For instance, we're going to take this. You can see I've wired this before. I've had this one. That's why I'm going to pick this one, because this one quit on me again. All right, so I'm going to plug this one in. Okay, so I got this battery hooked up to channel 1. Now, if I go and monitor it, it's only showing 3 cells. See, the auto thing's even picking up only 3 cells. I've had this happen before on this particular battery. So we're going to tear into it. Now we're getting down to the original battery pack here. As you can see, I don't wrap them for puff or anything. They're not puffing. That ain't the issue that's going on. The issue that's going on is one of these wires has jerked free, come unsoldered. Now in the past, I have resoldered. Oh, some of the original sticker might peel off with the black tape this time. Yep, that's okay. I know what battery they are. 6500 4 cell. So you can see what we have here is just horrible. So I'm going to try. Big thick red wire, it has to be connected right to this strip right here, and it looks like it's almost connected, but I think with some of the sticky stuff I didn't scrape it off good enough. Right there is the strip that comes out of that 4th cell and makes the connection. I'm almost thinking about getting rid of all this solder and starting over with just the wire on there, because that's where the problem resides. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all this solder. See? What has happened is, see, this is the part of this little bit here is part of that strip where it comes out. And I'm going to try to repair that. I think last time I should have ripped this piece of broken strip off and I didn't. There we go. Okay, so now we're got this away here a little bit. I'm not doing any cutting. I'm just going to lightly use this to get rid of that old piece of metal or whatever that little piece of that strip there is. Now all I've done is just clean that up, so when I put my flux and solder on there, it'll hopefully adhere to that piece of that strip a little bit better. If I don't want to wait for the old soldering iron, got a little butane torch plugged in, you know, but then I just kind of give her a little jump start. Probably why it looks like crap. It don't look like horrible crap, but it looks pretty crappy. Oh yeah. I'm going to cut a little bit of this excess solder off the side there. Okay, I like the look of that. Now it's nice and fresh. Two fresh surfaces meeting each other again now. And you want to be careful not to let... I left this little piece of tape that they provided in there, because if you take this one back and touch like the third cell with it, it will spark and do things. You know, if you haven't done this, I'm not showing you this to recommend doing this. I was just wondering if anyone else had tried it and just kind of showing you what I did. Don't try this at home. Now I'm liking the look of that, because when I rewrap it in black tape, this will push down on that and hold it together too, keep it from spreading. See, because right there is the part we're soldering to, and here's our wire, our hot wire, and our balance lead. I actually curved that strip into like a little C almost, or a U shape, to hold a little puddle of solder in there. I'm going to put just a smidge in there first. Right now, the solder is obviously melted, but I'm just, it's still wanting to stick to the soldering iron. Got to hold it against that strip for a while before it wants to adhere to it. No, I have a nice puddle of solder laying in that C channel. and it's got to where it is adhered to the thing a little, the strip just a little bit. I guess there, that kind of works. Put some up pressure on it. Yeah, something like that. All right, just like that. You let her cool, then wrap it back up in black tape. As you can see, the connection is made again. What I'm going to do is fold this little piece of roll that back up on the top there, and make the tape go really tight to kind of hold it, that connection, as tight as it can be back like against that cell. Now, if my calculations are right, the battery should work again. Okay, now obviously I'm going to be wrapping around it as well, but for now I'm going to try it out on the battery charger to see what it's going to do. Alright, bam, Lipo. It automatically picked up 4 cells. So that one is back up to snuff. I'm going to give her the old side-to-side wrap here now. And this one will be ready for hopefully a lot more cycles. Okay, next one. Same type of deal. I think probably me or my son dirked on the wires. I know sometimes they fit tighter in certain vehicles. Crappy job on that one I did. I was in a hurry. I mean, still connected, I guess. Let's see what the charger says about it. Same deal. It's saying it's a 3-cell. If I just go to monitor it, it only shows it's 3. So, yeah. It's already coming apart right there. Now this one I remember was kind of a little scary because you can touch that one right there in arc. This one's got such a short strip, I don't want to put that grinder down there. So I'm just kind of scraping all the crap off with my fingernail, and it's got the metal showing pretty good. I'm going to try to melt a bunch of this old solder off of here. I did that on the last one, and that seemed to really help. Ooh, flung a bunch of solder all over me, right on my pants and everything. Look at that. Ooh, that was still hot in my fingertips. Time for the helping hands. Okay, same deal. All right, I got you guys zoomed in here. I don't know how well I can do it without getting in the way of the camera, but I'm going to try. That's okay, I can resolder that wire back on. That is not going to do it. Once again, I think I got this one done too. I'm going to take a little bit of, it's actually double-sided sticky tape, but I'm going to put this in between those 2 points I said would arc against each other. Don't forget to reattach my balance lead. Let's melt him right into the side there. I got a little black tape holding it where I kind of think it needs to be. Let's try it on the charger. And now it's working perfectly. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been successful at repairing them a time or two. Now obviously guys, if you're watching this and you're thinking of trying this yourself, which, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't attempt it at all. If these batteries were puffing at all, or if like one cell was like way different than the other three, then I wouldn't even be attempting. Batteries like that, I throw away. I'm just going to wrap this baby up, and that'll be it for this. So if you have ever had to do something like this, let me know in the comments below, you know, your successes, your failures, or whatever. Maybe some tips. I'm definitely not a professional. I'm just kind of showing you guys what I thought might be interesting to put on the channel. Alright guys, I'm Traxxas Mike from My RC Life, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.